Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I'm going to be working with the scrapbookingstore.com May kit. It is full of the Hello Lovely collection from Photoplay. I'm going to be documenting these pictures of my kitty. He thinks he's being sneaky by kind of trying to look outside through the curtains, so I thought that was cute. I'm going to use some Bramble Fox woodcuts of these little kitties, and I'm also going to be doing this sketch from International Scrapbook Day from Bramble Fox, and you can see here is the sketch. And I'm gonna just zoom in a little bit. It has some layering up here. It has some long banner flags coming down. It has two photos, which I have two photos. It has a big title here. It has some embellishing all over the place, and then it also has some stenciling and looks like kind of some mixed media back behind these banners. So let's go ahead and get started. I think that I am going to yeah, okay. So let me put this stuff over here because these are all of my embellishments. These embellishments came with the kit. It's the noteworthy floral bits and these sticko stickers. And that's my picture, and these are my little kitty cats, wooden kitty cats. These are the stickers that come with this kit. I'm trying to look for a title piece. Not sure. Not sure if I'm gonna use any of these, or if we're gonna go with something else. I really like this paper for a background because it's very neutral. So let's go ahead and go with this. I want to do some mixed media, but I'm not sure. Like, if I do mixed media, then I'm going to have to do some gesso on this, and I'm not sure if I want to do some gesso on this and wait for it to dry, or if I just want to do some stenciling and maybe some stamping, maybe like some kind of mixed media that's like stamped on. So let's try that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to voiceover now, and we're going to go ahead and start working with some stenciling and some stamping, I think. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I grabbed this Shimmerz Butter Believe It and the Worn Lipstick Distress Oxide for my stencil. The sketch has a brick stencil, but I decided to use this like circle and diamond stencil. This is actually from Bramble Fox as well. And I will start with the stenciling, and like I said, I'm going to use this worn lipstick to go ahead and add this stencil to my background. And I'm not really worried about where I'm stenciling. I'm just going to go ahead and add stencil. The pink and the Butter Believe It match with this kit perfectly, so that's why I chose them. I went off right here to find my watercolor pen, and I'm going to use this stamp from Hip Kit Club. It has lots of little splotches on it, so it's perfect for adding mixed media and doing it in a controlled way. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Butter Believe It, and I'm going to go ahead and add some of this sparkle that's on the top and some of the liquid from the pot, and I'm just going to add it to the stamp with some water from the brush to make it really liquidy. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it twice to try and get all the goodness off of the stamp. And you can see right there to the right, that's how it turns out. And it is really awesome. Like, you don't have to worry about where your stamping is or where your mixed media is going to go out of control. It's a very controlled way of doing mixed media. So if you're kind of scared about mixed media, this is the way to go. So you just have to add the color to your stamp and then add a little bit of water and boom, you got it. So even if you use an ink pad, just use the ink and then add some water to the stamp, and yeah, you get this controlled mixed media look. Now it's I did add some splatters and it's cleanup time now, so I am gonna go I'm gonna try first to clean off my stamp with some stamp cleaner, but it's just like overly saturated with the paint that I'm just going to go ahead and take it to my kitchen sink along with the stencil and this brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and wash all of them. So now I'm back, and I'm going to start working on my layout. So the first thing is I'm going to use this green colored paper with all the green foliage, and it also has some birds on it, so that is really cute. And I'm going to tear it, and then I'm also going to tear off a piece of this stripy paper, and I'm going to use that underneath it, just like that. So then I grab this paper with the banners on it, and I decide that I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut one of the banner links across. And I'm going to do that off camera so you don't have to watch me cutting around it. And I'm going to add it to the top of both of my torn papers. So you'll see that in a bit. I do play around with it a little bit just to get it right. And I did this off camera too. It is my big main yellow banner. And you'll see here when I make banners that I like to just cut in what I think is the middle part of the banner, and then I cut from the sides. Like, there's no measuring, there's no ruler involved. It's just a little wonky. So here we go. I'm going to cut in the middle. And then I'm going to cut up the sides to that point. There we go. Done. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just kind of laying it out just to see how it looks. Then I'm going to bring in this green paper. It's going to be my final little banner piece. And I'm going to make it even smaller. Again, cutting in the middle and then up to the thing, the cut. And there we go. That looks good. So let's put it all on this paper and see how it looks. I'm going to go ahead and add the banners first. I thought that these banner pieces were a little bit wonky, so I cut them a little bit again. And there we go. I like it like that. There we go. Now I'm going to add these up here, just kind of looking to see and make sure that it looks good. I'm going to go off screen and put everything down. I'm going to go ahead and fluff up those little flags of the banner. And here is where I'm going to go ahead and add my title. I'm going to use this one that says hello. These are like really old. I just went stash diving to find these. So I go ahead and go with this one that says hello. And then I'm going to spell out the word there. So hello there. With this Simple Stories alpha. It's a black alpha. It's foam. So it matches the hello because the hello is foam as well. And I start with the E and I work my way back to the T. And as you can see, I'm gluing everything down just to make sure that it's good and there forever. So here we go. And that's my title. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into embellishing. I am going to add 2 of these little wooden cats to my layout, just right there. And then I believe I take out these sticko stickers, and before I do that, I want to put down some of these floral ephemeras so that I can add some of the sticko stickers behind it. So you can see me just playing around. I decide not to do a flower ephemera piece over by the title. I'm just going to stick some of those sticko stickers down there. It looks fine. I just decided not to do it. So here's where I'm going to come in with these sticko stickers. Maybe not. I'm going to add some of those stickers in a bit. But yeah, first I'm going to add the sticko stickers. I guess I just like to say that sticko stickers. I'm going to add a little flourish right there coming out from underneath the florals. I'm going to add a little flourish over here. And then I'm going to add some more little flowers around. So now we have this little butterfly from the photo play stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and cut, it looks like off screen, around the white piece of the stickers just to make it a little bit not so white around it. And then I'm going to pop up the wings with some foam tape, and I'm going to glue down the center just to give it some dimension. So I'm going to hold that down there just to make sure that it gets good and stuck to the page. And then I'm going to add some more stickers from the sticker sheet. I got a heart over here. I got a little heart over there to the left of the title. I covered up one of the sentiments on the banner. Here I'm going to go ahead and add my, I'm going to go ahead and get these stuck down, these little ephemera pieces. And then I'm going to add my kitty cat just with some art glitter glue. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick down this one. And then I'm going to glue my kitty cat down. So let's make sure to hold it and make sure that it gets good and stuck on there. Let's see what I do now. It looks like I'm going to add some journaling. I'm going to do it right here underneath the title. I thought it was a great spot to do that. And I'm just telling the story of my cat trying to be sneaky. Now, let's see what, okay, we're gonna add some doodle hearts. I like to do this to add some black around the layout. And there we go. Now we're going to add some splatters. And I'm going to use this Artichoke Vibes. That is my favorite green from Shimmerz. So if you want to grab that, I will have a link down to it below. And that is, you can get a little freebie with your order if you use my name in the shopping cart. And then that is it. That was the finishing touch. So thank you so much for watching today. Check the links for Shimmerz, for Bramble Fox, and also for the Scrapbooking Store. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.